Most of us know that GameStop has been slowly going out of business because of how the gaming industry is built, the rise of digital games, and people realizing that trading in a PlayStation for a pack of gum just isn't enough. Well, they actually did something pretty cool with their new marketing scheme, their new rebrand last week, but the internet is making it really weird. Let's talk about the Rilie ad. Rilie here, she did a Best Buy ad. I don't remember what the ad was. Maybe it was just like buy our laptops or something like that. I don't know. And that commercial went viral all over the internet, specifically Twitter. Everybody was just shocked and stunned because like, what? Pretty woman on a Best Buy ad? She's in the Geek Squad? Let me drive to my local Best Buy. They've classified her as an alt girl because she has colorful hair and I guess piercings or something. As we know, the internet has in recent years been really weird about alt girls and goth girls in general. There's been a big fetish, you know, people are being really weird about it. There's a lot of dudes out there who see a girl with black hair and maybe one piercing, maybe a tattoo or two, and all of a sudden they're goth, right? They're goth now. I like how I'm saying that as I'm wearing a goth girl on my shirt. Well, I'll have you know this is my favorite professional wrestler, all right? She's supremely talented and athletic, all right? Don't make it weird. I get a pass. Growing up, this is what goth looked like. This is not goth. So that's where the alt category comes in. Basically, if you're not doing all the face paint and you don't look like a member of the band Kiss, then you're an alt girl. So the internet has been, for a lack of a better term, I would never say this word because it's cringe, but people are simping over her. And obviously anything that gets a big group's attention on the internet, there's going to be those few weirdos in there who take it too far, you know, who make weird comments about her body, fetishize her, and yeah, just making really weird comments, like saying stuff that you could never say to a woman in real life. The internet, unfortunately, was, and probably always will be a weird place to women, and they say weird things to women. That's just background context. This has nothing to do with GameStop yet. GameStop last week dropped an advertisement. They stole Rilie from Best Buy. She's working with the ops now, the direct competitors, GameStop. She did a similar ad, but on GameStop this time, and now she's wearing all black. And now she's, you know what I'm saying, no more colorful hair, it's all black. And it's a funny situation. It's funny. Like, that's like Super Bowl ad level stuff. It's like when the Verizon guy became the Sprint guy, or maybe it was the other way around. Maybe it was the Sprint guy became the... No. It would have been cool if it ended there, but of course, like I said, there's always going to be those weird people on the internet who take things too far, man. And it's not all gamers. It's not all gamers. You can never generalize that. The gaming fan base is huge. It has all types of people. But of course, you do get those stereotypical losers. You know, I don't think can I say that on YouTube? There's a lot of words YouTube is really strict about for no reason. So people have put on their tinfoil hats and said that GameStop is trying to directly target the simp fan base. They're trying to say that the world is moving and shifting into a place where companies are going to start using alt girls and goth girls because they're so popular. They're going to start using them in their advertisements. Lean Beef Patty is going to be doing a Target commercial by next week. It always goes too far, man, and it's a shame. But people found out that Rilie in real life is engaged. She's taken happily. Look at that smile. And some people are really mad about it and upset, like, oh, never mind. Oh my gosh, what? That guy's so ugly. They're attacking her and her soon-to-be husband, or they might be married. And from an outside lens, I'm not even trying to be a Superman. I'm not even trying to be is he bothering you, queen? I'm not trying to do all of that. But anybody with a brain can see that this is weird behavior. You don't know this woman. This is parasocial. It's just a funny GameStop ad. What are you doing? But GameStop themselves, I feel like they had good intentions. I feel like they just wanted to make a funny internet moment, and they're tapped into the internet and they saw that. Whatever Gen Z intern came up with that idea for the commercial, you killed it. And it's not just that. GameStop, it seems like they have moved towards they want to bring back the gaming culture into the company. They want to go back to consumer friendly, gamer friendly, by gamers for gamers type stuff. They posted a GameStop Awards YouTube video the other day on YouTube. It's been on the hype page and everything. And it's a bunch of gaming content creators talking in this video. They're going away from the super corporate stuff and are really trying to bring back the gamers into the thing. It's a good business decision. Now, mind you, This is absolutely out of desperation for GameStop. It's funny because just a few years ago, GameStop took over the stock market as kind of a meme thing. And then once that dropped, nobody cared anymore. But now GameStop's trying to come back with more relevancy and going back to the drawing board, back to the basics with video games. And apparently since all of this GameStop talk, their value has been rising in the stock market. I don't know a dang thing about stocks. I don't think this is going to work for long. I think this is a short-term kind of trend for GameStop. I don't think GameStop will ever be back to the true glory days, and that's just because we're all buying digital games now. I like physical media, you know. Physical games are cheaper than digital games. The only problem with digital games in the digital game market is that the games are super expensive, like $70 to $80, right? And they stay that way for its entire lifespan. Whereas the physical copies of the game, the same exact game, are often at least $30 less. But that's still not enough to bring the GameStop sales back up, unfortunately. I don't think this is going to work in the long run, but it's a step in the right direction. They need to do a lot more. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation, man. Let me know if you got any talking points that I missed that you want to bring up. Let me know in the comments. And that's all I got. I'll see you next time.